Guys, it's the Real Aquarian here. I'm doing the monthly, yes, monthly, general read for Leo for July 2018. So, as always, I ask that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do what you feel. And let's just go ahead and jump right in. See what we got. Trying to make sure everything can be seen. Okay. Leo. Okay, so what I'm getting immediately, what jumps out, is a inner rumbling of something's unsettled. That's typically you. There's a restlessness that's kind of brewing in here. So we start off, we have the Four of Coins. There is a definite need for stability. Save some money. We're not talking huge amounts. We're not talking giant, fat stacks of cash or anything, but for your own inner peace, for your own kind of building of a little bit of confidence, just save a little more. It will help you out in the long run, especially with what else I'm seeing here. So we have the Ace of Cups, and this is, you're getting the gift of love. You're getting the gift of family. This is fertility. This is creativity. This is passions. The relationships in your life will grow a little stronger. If you are single, there's a possibility here of falling in love. But the vibe that I'm getting is more passions than anything. Not necessarily love, but life. Could be both, but I'm getting life. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and so I'd say watch your toes. And by that I mean waking up in the morning, stub your toe, the whole day gets wrecked. That's what the Wheel of Fortune in reverse kind of indicates. There is some bad luck. How it's normally, in the normal, turned around, you get good luck. Wheel of Fortune reversed, bad luck. It's nothing, life-altering, nothing so terrible, but it could be, you stub a toe, somebody flips you off on your way to work, you get a parking ticket, another good reason to save money. This month, it will give you a peace of mind. You might be a little more mellow about it. So with the Wheel of Fortune, not only is there bad luck, but it's propagated by a real lack of confidence, and that's really interesting considering you're Leo, and you guys exude confidence, the actual embodiment of such. But what's going on here is there's a kind of lack of confidence. There's a void of confidence going on here. You may not trust your instincts completely. You may not trust your own intuition. You may not trust the decisions that you make. This could be, this is about spiritual growth. This is where you want to get. This is what you want to continuously attain. With the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it'll still come. You'll get closure. You'll get that kind of peace, especially if you're saving. But with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it's more of a, you got to deal with some BS that's just going to kind of come up for the month. And it's really just a matter of staying strong. And here we have the Queen of Swords that basically verifies this. You have to stay strong. This is a you kind of month. You can push forward. You can get out of that feeling of restlessness, that feeling of being unsettled. With that, though, comes the BS. With that also, double-edged sword, which with that also comes the possibility of confrontation. You're going to have people who don't necessarily like your pushing forward, don't necessarily like that you are broadening your horizons and trying to grow. And it's not that they're trying to stop you, it's just they don't like it. They find conflict in it. But this message is you need to just stay strong. Whatever bad luck comes your way, stay strong, and you'll find yourself in a better position for spiritual growth, for lining up all that you want. We have the Three of Coins here. There is a message of getting into your talent. So once again, the personal growth, the spiritual growth, the restlessness from needing to either broaden your horizon to a new passion, or maybe it's, you know, it could be work, it could be love. There's a number of things this could be, but what I'm getting is, yes, a passion, hobby, project, something that is piquing your interest. You're looking for something that is going to ignite the fire within you. We need to get that engine revving again, because there is a lack of confidence, and we don't want that. We want to build confidence, get some stability going in our lives, start seeking out passions, start seeking out anything that will make you happy, anything that will advance your own personal growth, despite the negative, whatever obstacles kind of come your way. And like I said, this is not huge obstacles, but if it is something like a parking ticket or something very inconvenient kind of bull like that, it's good that you save money, because you never know, you know, rainy day fund and whatnot. So stay strong, stay the course. This is about you having to decide to make your own way. This is you doing it for you. With the Three of Coins, we have the talents from your passions. The talents needing to be utilized, needing to be engaged with, needing to bring form to the ideas that you have. And once again, you're going to have a situation where this is further for the advancement of personal growth. This is about changing your space, moving stuff around, adding things, taking away things, decluttering. You got to make your home, your space, you-friendly. And that's actually really important. You move one thing around and you will be very surprised at what a difference it makes if it feels right. So, but this is another, not a warning so much, but just an acknowledgement that with your strives, with your strength moving you forward, you're going to, you know, haters are going to hate. You're going to have people that have a real problem with you moving forward. Just keep in mind, you have the strength to get through it no matter what BS comes along. But if there are going to be haters, if there are going to be critics, just remind yourself that they're just jealous. They're literally just envious that you are taking the steps, that you are making the effort to push yourself, to propel yourself to the next level. Then we have the Nine of Coins here. So within this month, there's going to be a period of intense productivity. This is where the creativity, this is where the making a space for yourself really comes in. The Nine of Coins is all about getting aligned. It's all about getting the mind, the body, and the soul together to integrate all of them on a level where you have peace, where you have calm, everything's kind of chill. So this is, yeah, this is really a test of wills for you Leos this month. Here we have the Priestess in reverse. So what this is telling me is that the bad luck that's coming, the envious people that's coming, the potential conflict that's coming. When you have the High Priestess reversed, this is you. And so this means that someone might lead you astray. This means that these are temporary things, mind you, but that you are temporarily not doing what you're supposed to be doing. There's a temporary disconnect, which also answers the lack of confidence where is that coming from? There's a disconnect within you. You are not feeling on yourself, as funny as that sounds. You're not digging your own vibes. And you need to reconnect in order to make this easier to handle, to make the haters easier to handle. That gives you that strength, that confidence to continue to push forward. You need to reconnect with yourself. You need to start trusting your instincts. You need to start trusting your intuition. I understand, though, that there's a problem with that, considering this is right here, what we have is a cyclical kind of event in a negative way. Bad luck happens, you know, stub toe can mess up your whole day. A fight with someone can mess up your whole day, weeks even. And that forces a further disconnect if you're not trusting your own instincts, which only propels more negative energy around you. So this is a cycle that you need to break. Start trusting yourself more, get more in tune, aligned with yourself. And you can do that by reaching out to passions that are interesting you, creating a space for yourself that allows for maximum productivity, that allows for those fires to be rekindled within you, whatever that passion be. Then we have here the Four of Wands in reverse. And so this is, in general, the environment we got going on. And so what this is saying is typically that you're not necessarily going to get all the time that you need for said passions. This is just another, much like the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is just another situation where there's kind of a delay. Also with the Priestess, having to reconnect first in order to find those passions, to cultivate those passions, bring them to form, align yourself, get better connected. The Four of Wands says, okay, well, you may not get all the time. There are feelings of not being heard, of not being supported. And again, this goes back to the High Priestess as well as the Queen of Swords. When this is reversed, there's some sort of disruption. So once again, you're going to have a couple hiccups this month. But ultimately, you are still going to get what you want. And though these hiccups are going to be there, you will get closure from them, which is always a good thing. But the unsettled feeling also comes here, because you're not necessarily getting what you want when you want it. But like I said, this is temporary. So just stay strong. You got the power, you got the determination. There might be a lack of confidence right now, but like I said, you can build that back up. You just have to reconnect with yourself. You have to reconnect with what ignites you and embrace it. Don't be scared of it. Embrace it. Leos are brave. They are very courageous. Be brave. Reconnect. Then we have the Queen of Cups. Now this could be a good or bad thing. This is more of a hope, fear kind of situation. So Queen of Cups brings in loving behavior, brings in emotional honesty, but it's one of those things where if there's a lack of confidence, if there's a lack of intuition and trusting one's own instincts, this can be scary. You know, you may not be emotionally prepared for the kind of emotional honesty that's coming your way. You may not be in a position yet. A lack of motivation, a lack of confidence might not make you ready for loving behavior coming your way. But know that this is a positive card. In general, this is positive. I say that it could be good or bad because if you're not lining yourself up, if you're not lining your mind, body, and soul, if you're not getting in position to receive these things, it may not go as well as you like. That's not to say something wrong is going to happen. That's just to say you might be a little hesitant because you're not yet really in the right position. Then we have the Ace of Wands, which is a wonderful and welcome sight, because the Ace of Wands basically overrules any negative minor arcana. Now, I say that with a disclaimer. It doesn't... For me, what I've seen in the reads is it doesn't completely cancel out the negative aspects of some of these cards. What it does is it shortens their duration. So if there is some sort of confrontation looming, it's not going to be a big confrontation. It's not going to be nearly severe. If you're going to have envious people, they might be more inclined to keep that, you know, negative Nancy crap to themselves. If you have, you know, not enough time, more time will free up. You'll find more available opportunities for yourself to really bust through and get productive on whatever creative endeavor, whatever relationships you want to work on, whatever projects you want to work on, a number of things. But yeah, the Ace of Wands is always a happy sight, and it's wonderful because this kind of goes over the entire month. So it's a happy time, it's a creative time, there will be new projects, there will be new inspiration, and you will be able to form them and mold them as long as you stay strong and as long as you reconnect with yourself. It's just one of those things. It does take the work. And I know, Leo, you know, it sucks that there's minor BS that you have to go through, and you're already at that kind of threshold of that unsettled feeling. But, you know, take heart, because you have the strength, you have the willpower. And all signs point to, overall, minus the minor kind of hiccups that pose themselves, you'll be in a better position having gone through this. Not only saving more money, new projects, new passions, new confidence. There's even a possibility of an opportunity of some sort of socializing. I don't necessarily mean like a huge crowd. I just mean you might meet somebody, and we're not just talking love. That could just be an acquaintance or a new friend or something, but there's a possibility of that. One warning, though, when the Queen of Swords is around, you just have to take note that the Queen of Swords doesn't really like, how should I put this, stupid people. So steer clear of stupid people. And that's not like a judgment. It's more of a, do what you need to do to keep your environment healthy. Do what you need to do. Surround yourself with the people you need to surround yourself with to keep your wavelength flowing the way it should. To further get yourself out of that unsettled kind of feeling. So, you know, this is for the month of July. I like what I'm seeing. Just remember, Leo, you have the power, you have the courage, you definitely have the determination. The lack of confidence is what needs to be worked on. You need to start trusting your instincts, your intuition more. Clearly there's a disconnect, but you can get it back. You can get it back, and you will find yourself in a wonderful realm of love. Your wavelength, your environment, the general orbit around you will shift to a very positive plethora of passions, of inspirations, of just all around good feelings. So that is for the month of July 2018 for Leo. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I ask that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Auf Wiedersehen.